Here we go, guys. So this is gonna be a new segment. It's our creative portion that we've done before, but it's gonna be a different little thing. We've never done this before. We've done similar things, but this is gonna be new. So what it is we picked a 5-a-side team, but the catch is no two players can be from the same nation or league. So every player has to be a different, whatever. You got it. You get the point. So we're gonna go one by one. We're gonna start with the keepers. We're going to announce our team and discuss and see what we think of each other's. By the way, this is based on current form. This is current players right now as of today, October 25th. Okay. So you're going to go first with the keeper.
All right. Well, we've had to make some last-minute adjustments to the roster, but we've got David De Gea in goal.
Oh, my God. You're trusting this man with your goal.
You know what?
You're trusting this man in your goal.
I don't know if you've seen the games this season, but
dude, he has every other season. He's good.
Playing out the back, he's been quality. Lately, before the City game, before and after the City game, that's the only exception. But other than that,
we're gonna take a commercial break here.
Other than that, he's only let up like one goal every game, and he's gotten clean sheets. Other than the City game, which was 6, but honestly, he's been doing well with what he's got, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, and I think De Gea last year was class too.
Yeah, he was all right.
Let's hear your mid take.
So, the way we're doing it is we have 5 field players and a keeper. So that forces us to use one league that is not the top 5 leagues. So what I've done, yo soy Americano. I'm an American. And here we have this thing called the MLS.
He's a Yank.
And right now we're in the MLS playoffs. We're in the semifinals, I think we're about to be. And I think MLS keepers are quality. A good amount of them. We've sent some to Europe. We got Matt Turner there at Arsenal now. He's doing good in the Europa League. There's a keeper for a club called Austin FC. His name is Brad Stuver. What an American name. I get it.
It's very American of him.
But he's American. He plays for Austin FC, and he's doing amazing. He single-handedly saved their last game and pushed him to the next round of the playoffs. A lot of great saves. He had in the penalty shootout, he saved 3 of them. And the 4th one, he went the right way, but he shot it wide. So he would have saved 4 if he put it on target. That's crazy.
That's pretty good.
That's really good for a keeper.
Because when it comes down to penalty shootouts, it doesn't matter what league you're in,
exactly.
what quality you are.
It's the same shot.
It's the same shot, and everyone knows just pick your corners.
Right.
But, when a goalie does that well, you
4 saves. Because obviously he didn't need the 5th because already here they'd won it at the
He's got to get his props,
Exactly. And current form, he's been known to be a good distributor. He's a great reflexive save. He's great in the air. He's been good all year, but now he's really on fire when the team needs it. I'm putting him in my I would trust him in my team.
Yeah, honestly, fair enough. It is an MLS goalie, so I got to give you some stick. De Gea is definitely way better. However, yeah, okay, don't give me those eyes. Don't give me those eyes. But yeah, that's not a bad take based on current form. I'll give him that.
So, yeah, the only position I would trust pretty much from the MLS is keeper.
It has to be.
Like that, maybe unless you're talking about like Insigne or something like that. That's obviously
that's a different
very different story. But in general, from a lower league, the most translatable position I would say is keeper.
Yeah, that's definitely the truth.
Because if you're a quality keeper and you have very good game sense and game IQ and abilities, I think you can play in a lot of leagues. Yeah, maybe sometimes not the top ones, but if you're quality, you will be noticed and you can play. Maybe it won't be amazing, but that's what I would say.
Literally, just put the world on notice with a penalty shootout save.
No, he's putting his name out there. Like he has one of the clips that he's going like crazy viral. He's full extension. He just like fingertips it and it goes over.
Does he deserve a call up soon?
I think he's a bit old for that. He's like 30, but
Okay, I mean, goalies go to like 38, 39.
Exactly, but I don't know if they would call because they have so many young keepers. The American.
Yeah.
Let's see how old he is. Maybe I'm capping. Yeah, 31. But he's good. He's quality. No way. Did he go to a... Oh, my God. I know the high school he went to. I have
What?
homies that went there. He
Where?
went to Twinsburg. I should not say this. I'm going to bleep that out. I'll bleep it out, but I'll tell you. It's called Twinsburg High School. It's in Ohio. I met some random guys. It's like right around Cleveland.
Whoa.
I saw the name. I'm like, there's no way.
That's actually dope.
That's cool. Yeah, he's 31, plays for Austin FC. He's doing great. Next, defenders. Doesn't have to be a center back, just a defender.
Mm.
Who's your first defender? Do you have two?
I have two defenders.
Okay, me too.
I do. We're going with Marquinhos from PSG.
That's a great shout.
He's just the man. He's an anchor in the back line.
I love me some Marquinhos.
Yeah, I mean,
He doesn't even feel like a PSG player to me,
right.
personally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It feels like a Brazilian.
yeah,
player
he's just
to
a
me.
Brazilian player.
Watch
Happens
out
to
for
be
him
on-
this World Cup.
I've always rated him. I love him.
He can play center back. He can play the six.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and
I almost always have him in my foot team.
exactly. He's always got a nice
He's
card.
crazy.
Nice card in FIFA. You know.
I cannot say anything bad about that one.
Yeah. What do you got?
So this my first defender isn't a defender by trade. He's been playing mostly center mid and right wing actually for the first time ever. He's been playing this year. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Who is it?
No, yeah, I couldn't really think of another defender, but I had to get this guy on my team because he's doing ridiculous right now. Is Federico Valverde in Real Madrid?
That's nowhere near a defender. So. That is not a defender. ladies
So
and
I
gentlemen.
guess you could count it that I have 3 midfielders and 1 defender.
Okay.
but
in a five
I
side,
just-
that's fine
Exactly, he can play in a
because he
five.
can do both.
Yeah, but this guy is doing crazy right now. I can't even lie. I think he's probably like top 5 most informed players right now. He's doing great.
Much agreed.
I think he has 7 league goals already.
He's not
as a
even
mid-
a known goal
as a
scorer like
midfielder.
that. He's not even a goal scorer.
Exactly. In a team with Benzema and Vinny, Modric, and all those guys.
Yeah, come on.
He's their top scorer right now.
You know, ever since that Champions League run last season, I was like, damn, I didn't know he was this good. You know.
No, literally, he's quality. I can't lie. I would put him on par with Frankie De Jong, maybe a little bit better.
He's better than him right now.
Right now for sure.
For
but
sure.
just as a
And he's
quality.
He's Uruguayan. You know, they're gonna be decent.
Exactly.
They're gonna be
He's
decent.
they've got forwards at the ass.
Darwin.
Nunes.
Darwin.
I say Nunes' name quietly, but Cavani and Suarez have been them for years. They've
Yeah.
been the two.
This is gonna be their last one, and it's gonna be sad to see both of them out. After
Literally. Yeah. Those guys, they got some memories, some very keen World Cup moments, both of them.
that. Absolute goal scorers. The bite, yeah. The bite. Poor
Yeah,
Chiellini.
the bite, but the fucking just
Yeah, when you bit
they-
Chiellini.
those guys are both
I
very
can't
quality.
believe he did that. But as we move on to the next defender,
Yeah.
speaking of Chiellini,
No way.
we've got Chiellini
No way.
at LAFC.
These guys. I mean, okay. To be fair, that's a very creative way to use your 6th league.
It is my outside of the top 5
Yeah,
choice.
Exactly.
And Chiellini, I think if he was still at Juve, he would
Yeah,
still
he would
be
still
balling.
he would still be playing.
So
He
that's
would-
why I pick him.
he would still be starting.
Because you see him, you saw him in the Euros. That man was
I don't know how
Class.
he's not like walking around in a wheelchair at this point. Like he's so old, but he's still got it.
It's just the intelligence, man.
I guess it's at that
It's
position.
intelligence.
That's why I see all the fucking old guys at Sunday League. They go to center back and they're like, they know where the ball is going before it's like there.
Right, you can't touch them. They're
Yeah.
untouchable, and they'll take the ball from you.
Exactly. They know exactly how to tackle you.
Brexit challenges
Yeah,
flying
yeah.
in just because fucking why not?
Just because my knee's already gone.
But yeah,
Damn, yeah.
Chiellini's my choice for sure.
That's a good shot. That's a very creative way to use it. Give you that. My other defender is Manuel Akanji from Man City.
Okay.
This guy is going crazy right now. and we got him for a bargain. I think it was under 20 mil. It was like
18.
18.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's ridiculous. How did they let him go for that little?
If we bought him for 70, I'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, sounds about right.
He's balling for Dortmund. He balls for Switzerland. And
yeah, I don't know why they even let him go to us, to be honest.
What was that? Like,
that's kind of throwing. They already gave us the big man.
Right, exactly.
And they're like, take our best defender too.
Yeah. The thing is, man, like, that transfer didn't even get publicized like it should have.
Really, because it was very last minute. It was very out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh, by the way, Akanji's going to City.
18 million. Shouldn't that be
something
58 million? Like,
yes. Yeah.
If Harry Maguire...
It's like,
make it make sense to me.
Okay. God. Yeah, no, literally.
That's good business.
I don't understand how we did that. And we sold he was basically paid for by like 3 academy guys that we sold, which was nuts. We sold like 2 guys to Southampton and 1 guy to Stoke, I think. And he was paid for. Paid for one of the best defenders in the world right now.
Absolute bargain.
He's crazy.
So that's a very good shout for informed players, for sure.
All right. Midfield, what do we got going on?
As we get into the midfield, I'm picking the most all-around, in my opinion, most all-around midfielder in the world right now. He can do it all. He's strong. He can make very intelligent passes. He throws in tackles like you wouldn't believe. And he gets in the offense and scores goals. He is an out-and-out number 8, and he's Leon Goretzka.
Oh.
For Bayern.
Okay.
You put him on your watch list for the World Cup because he will terrorize midfields.
Yeah.
He gets in the box. He's tall. He's strong.
Dude, that guy's a unit.
He's an absolute unit. If you play FIFA, you know he's got like 80 for every single stat.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, Gully gang.
So yeah, that's my pick.
Yeah, one of the most well-rounded players. Yeah, that's a great shout. Okay, I have another player from the Bundesliga who is German, and he plays for Bayern.
Joshua Kimmich.
No.
Leroy
Dude,
Sané?
my team is so not balanced. It's crazy. This is a winger. I have 2 wingers in midfield, basically.
It's gotta be Sané then.
It's Sané.
Yeah.
Leroy Sané. He's going crazy right now as well. He put the ball on his left foot. It's in the net.
Yeah.
I don't understand. He creates so much power, but he also can like curl a ball like crazy too. That's why he was our free kick taker.
He was one of the players that I just never understood why Man City let go.
Oh, dude, all the City fans on Twitter are like every like day I see a new like please come back tweet like for like
he's a fan favorite.
Dude, he was a fan favorite. Him and Sterling were like the duo and a half. They
broke the band up.
Dude, honestly, him and Sterling and Aguero, that front 3 was crazy.
Lethal. They always were taking
That was 2 years, dude. Any of them could have scored the goal at any given moment. Yeah. And then you had KDB just giving them the ball. Like, ridiculous. Man, I've always loved this guy. I had a Sané jersey at one point, grew out of it. But
that's a great shout. Because Sané, for me, he's just one of those.
I think he's
wingers.
one of the most like in the world, like talent. Like he's just has like God given, one of the fastest in the world.
Fastest, he's got height.
One of the hardest shots. He's like 6'1", amazing dribbler. What else do you need? I mean, I guess he needs a little bit of a right foot, but when his left foot's a wand.
When you're a lefty, you kind of get away with it.
Exactly, like Messi and all the others.
Yeah, right. Robin.
Yeah, literally. Robin, unstoppable. Does one move his whole career.
Right, exactly.
Can't stop it.
So, yeah, Sané's great. I mean, he's also another one I want to see do well in the World Cup. Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, Germany somehow managed to shit the bed. They're flying under everyone's radar right now.
I think so, a little bit. Well, it's because they always manage to shit the bed at some point. Yes. And they have in the Euros, they have in the Nations League, and the last World Cup.
They won the World Cup in 2014, and after that, it was absolute dog shit.
Yeah, they've been very unpredictable. I don't know. They've never had a great number 9. I'll give them that. Since Klose.
Yeah, since Klose, since Muller was a 9.
Well, yeah, Muller. Oh, yeah, I mean,
he scored he got the Golden Boot in 2014, I believe.
He did.
So.
Now he's very withdrawn, but yeah. I don't know.
He's a good number 10 now, but yeah, right now everyone's not really paying attention to Germany. I think they'll do well.
I hope so. I think they've got a very good group of quality young players to do it.
Auf geht's Deutschland.
Okay, who's your next way?
As you may know, I am an AC Milan fan. Surprise. But it's not a big shock when you talk about Rafael Leao as being one of the best players in the world right now.
Yeah.
And, it's just you see him, and you can put 2 defenders on him, and he's going to take a 30-yard touch and
literally,
blow by
and catch
you.
up to it.
And it'll blow by you, and he'll find his way to get a goal or an assist, and he'll just cause havoc on your team, regardless.
Right now, he's giving me, not perfectly, obviously, because this guy's a lefty and Lao's a righty, but I get a little bit of like early Gareth Bale vibes.
That's what I was
Just
thinking.
pace abuser, can out dribble you, can serve a ball in, but he can also like fire one from 30 yards for no reason.
Yes, strong
Just-
legs.
yeah.
Both 6'2", got height.
Got the height, got the just pace abusing. Just he'll kick it down the line and he'll catch it before you.
Yeah. So, that's my pick. He's very, very much hyped for this World Cup because everyone's looking at him. Everyone's trying to buy him. And so
Yeah, everyone.
the world's gonna be on notice. I think if he starts,
plays,
he should start because Jota's hurt now. They really got no choice but to play him at left wing.
I think he has to.
Bernardo
has
plays right wing or the 10.
Yeah.
No one else is at left wing over there really.
I think he has to.
So yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can't hate.
Yeah. What do you got?
I'm really surprised that you haven't thought about this guy, because when I first mentioned that I had a Serie A player, you're like, what? But I picked a player from Napoli. He's from Georgia.
Yes, Kvara.
Scalia. However, I did not expect to get that right, but this guy's going crazy.
Yeah,
This guy's doing ridiculous.
It doesn't make any sense. He came
from out of nowhere.
the Georgian league.
What do we know?
And he went from playing Georgian league on Saturdays to playing Wednesday night versus Liverpool, tearing them up, literally destroying them. This Georgian winger, and he's 21, I believe. He's him and Leao are the face of Serie A right now.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be
as wingers.
Who's Juve? No one.
No.
Inter's kind of.
Juve have Chiesa when he comes back.
Yeah, I like Chiesa.
But he's got to do as good as them. And
it's
really hard to do as good as those guys right now.
Those guys. I mean, I think I saw that in the league, Kvarac has 7 goals, 7 assists. In the Champions League, I think he has 4 and 2.
Yep.
This guy is ridiculous.
Yeah,
he can do everything. He'll all dribble you, and then he'll put one into someone else.
That's
or he'll
what I
score
like.
himself.
That's what I respect the most is final product.
Yeah.
Because everyone's sorry to bash on Sterling, but everyone's like, oh my God, Sterling. Okay.
Hell no.
He is not lethal enough.
No.
He can dribble you, okay, but when it comes to the
what?
final
He's
third,
like,
it's just shocking. And this guy Kvara is putting the ball in the net, and he is providing
just
assists
direct, and
like you wouldn't believe.
Putting it like where it needs to be. He doesn't play around with it. Doesn't play the games.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, guess what we're here to score goals. Guess what I'm gonna do? Get a goal for us.
I'm gonna get my shots in. That's just how it is. You got to be selfish.
I don't know. This guy. If you haven't watched an Napoli game, just watch it. He impacts it in so many ways that it's just.
This next round of Champions League games. This next round of Champions League games.
It's must see football.
Napoli is must see.
It's must see. I would agree.
So, and then.
Is that both of our midfielders?
Yeah, and then now we got the 9s.
Okay. Who's your forward?
So, it's no surprise here. He is someone that probably at least half the world would choose as their number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
Wow.
He won. He is fresh off a Striker of the Year trophy. I know he didn't win. He did not win the Ballon d'Or, but he won the Gerd Muller Award for Striker of the Year, and he honestly hit the ground running at Barca. He's scoring.
He's almost doing Haaland numbers.
And it's no shock because of what he did at Bayern. But the thing is, people thought he wouldn't be able to do it outside of the Bundesliga.
Dude, that's exactly.
He's a goal scorer. He's gonna score.
The 2 best goal scorers in the world right now, by numbers, are from leaving the Bundesliga and doing it in the 2 hardest worlds.
Toughest leagues.
Hardest leagues.
Unquote.
Haaland and Deleva. Well, Bundesliga tax.
Right. Come on.
No, your guy is mid.
Right, exactly. When it comes to a number 9, an out-and-out goal scorer, I don't care what team you put him in. He's gonna put the ball in the net.
It's just at that position, it's similar to goalkeeper. It's like, dude, if you have the instincts, if you have the positioning and awareness, you can do it.
Yeah.
You can just do it.
He could do it with his left foot. He could do it with his right foot. He could score with a header.
Dude, he has some hops.
Yes.
He has some. I didn't even know how he was like that, bro.
He's only 6 foot. He was only 6 foot.
And he's dunking on Skriniar.
Yes, exactly. You know, Holland's blessed with being 6'5".
6'5", dude.
But Leva can jump like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
So
and
that's
he's a unit as well.
Yep.
Fair play. Leva's never a bad choice.
Yep.
He's a timeless piece. I went with a little bit of a I don't know, a road less traveled. I think this guy's very underrated. I think he deserves a big move, but I don't know if he wants one. He might be okay where he's at, but he is Canadian. He's a forward for Lille. His name is Jonathan David.
Oh.
I've always liked him.
Wow.
I think he's very two-footed. Got pace, got the link-up play. He's got a little bit of dribbling, but he's very lethal in front of the goal.
Physical as hell.
He's a tough guy. I think he's 6'2" as well, or 6'1".
Yeah.
9 goals, 3 assists in the league. He's doing well in Europe.
That's someone that would I could imagine going to the Prem, obviously probably below a top 6 team.
Yeah.
But making waves, What if he
just killing it for a West Ham or Newcastle, Leicester? Yeah, I think Leicester should give him a look.
They should play a 2-front.
Because
him and Vardy.
Vardy's nearing the end of his days.
Yep.
When he's done, this guy can take the torch because they got to have something to keep them up.
Exactly.
And they've got to have something to keep the goals flowing.
Mm-hmm.
I think this guy could play a lot of places.
Yeah, he could even.
I hope he doesn't do some shitty Chelsea deal or.
Oh yeah.
I think he would shit the bed. I don't think he
career.
would. Yeah. United's a shout.
I could see him in a Serie A team as well. I could see him.
I could see him being linking
league.
up with Lautaro at Inter.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be horrible.
They got Dzeko though.
Yeah, but he's
not as good as David.
He's near the end of his days. And Lukaku, but he's mid.
Yeah.
Dzeko's gonna be done soon, similar to Vardy.
AC Milan needs a 9. We have Giroud and Zlatan and Origi. That sounds glamorous.
But Origi's a backup, and those two guys are retiring.
They all should be backups. All 3 of them.
That's true. I would agree with that.
In a team that wants to win Serie A every year,
truly competitive team. Yeah.
Go far in the Champions League. You gotta have a better 9.
Got to have something.
I love Giroud. He's done well for his role and his age, but if we're gonna splash now, the next position to splash at's the 9.
I think so.
So
I think
Jonathan David wouldn't be a bad shout.
Shit, I would be down to see it. I think he would work well. Dude, him and Leao up front.
It'd be.
That's abuse.
I was just gonna say it's abusive.
And who do you got on the right? You got Diaz. You got.
That's the problem.
The right.
We got to get a right winger too, because you got.
Kvara.
We can't buy him. He's gonna be worth 100 mil soon.
Yeah, he'll be.
That's gonna be.
If City are looking for him, that adds like 40 mil to the price tag.
As soon as you see City and Chelsea are bidding, it's done.
Literally, it's done. That's 50 more million.
Right. It used to be. I don't know if Real Madrid are willing to splash anymore like that.
I think they are gonna soon. I mean, they got Chua.
Yeah, they.
He had 100. Jesus Christ.
They got their midfield.
Dude, they got Tchouameni and Camavinga for 200 mil combined.
Those two.
That's
for years to come. They're gonna.
I hope so. I hope they live up to the price tag. I have nothing against those guys.
I think Camavinga already has in a way.
He's doing well.
He was very good in the Champions League last year. He played his role.
I know they had to snatch him up or else someone else would have, but I think it's a little early for those two guys because I think Kroos and Modric still have a few years left.
It's crazy to say that.
I know.
It's true.
But yeah, I don't see them slowing down within the next year or two.
They could send them on loan. It's, at least
wouldn't be horrible, but they need some backup.
Yeah. They could.
Because then Valverde comes out the woodworks and has to be a starter now.
Can't believe he's playing right wing. That's just nuts.
I know. It's because of those two guys. It's because of those guys in midfield.
It works.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. What Ancelotti's got going over there is pretty good.
Yeah. You can't really knock anything they're doing.
So yeah, dude.
I don't know. Good teams. Let us know what you guys who would win in a team battle between our teams.
Yeah. Who would win?
I think I would score a lot of goals, but I'll also concede a lot of goals.
Yeah, I think your defense is getting a little shaky in there. And
Kanji's holding it down. Brad Stuver's going crazy. Yeah, I'm losing so hard. I just wanted to go through and see who's in form, but yeah, I would get creamed. Sane playing left winger, Kvara and right wing back. Jeez. Yeah, Just send the ball through it on the wings, and the top three will do the running. I don't know. Anything else that you wanted to talk about that we missed? I mean, I guess because we can touch on injuries.
Yeah.
I mean, the injuries are bad right now. This is the fact that we're tossing a World Cup in the middle of one of the busiest seasons ever is crazy.
It's just, man. It's just.
You see it like I feel like every weekend.
Killing me.
Every weekend is like a new top player that's getting injured because there's so many games, and now they're missing the World Cup.
Yes, it sucks to see. You see Manchester United versus Chelsea, and you got Varane going in for a tackle on Aubameyang, and he just freaking flops. Not flop. He got hurt badly.
No, he got clattered.
He like stubbed his foot in the grass and falls over, and you just see him in tears, and he's got his shirt over his face.
Like, I mean, normal year injuries happen, but they're not missing the World Cup in a normal year.
And it could be your last World Cup.
Yeah, some of these guys, or their prime
or
World
their
Cup,
best World Cup. Varane's at a time where
should be
his best last World Cup.
Right.
Like,
yeah, maybe he's got one more, but
he could have one more, but
not coming for those position
He's gonna be like
players.
37.
Exactly.
So you just hate to see it, man, because he's a great player, and it just sucks to see.
Right. And this is a World Cup that would have seen probably the breakout of Reece James, of Trent, of Chiesa. One of maybe Gareth Bale's last World Cup. He's out right now.
Is he gonna be out for the cup?
I don't think. I think they were saying he might be back for the beginning of the group stage, but I can't remember.
I think he'll be back.
I think so, but still,
Wales,
Benzema's out right now, but I don't think it's long term.
Wales, Golf Madrid, and that.
Dude, if Wales doesn't have Bale, Jesus.
Brexit nines.
Harry Wilson will do the job. I don't know. It's hard. It's tough to see.
Wayne Hennessy in goal. Dude,
Hennessy's a unit. I don't care. I did a Crystal Palace Football Manager save one time, and the keeper situation was the biggest problem. Wayne Hennessy. We had Guaita. Dude, it was crazy.
That's bad. Silver merchants.
No, literally. I don't know, man. Injuries are mid. USA is mid. Yeah. Let us know what you guys thought of the episode. I need time here.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll see you next time. Comment any questions, any opinions you have, anything you want to talk about with us. We'd love to hear it. Peace out, guys.
Peace.